It's already Wednesday. Oh my gosh, you guys, Tuesdays are so crazy for me. I know I had a bunch of you message me, and I didn't get you back to you until this morning, but I do get your messages. Tuesdays are just insane, so it took a little longer than normal, I would say. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today we're going to do stone strands. I do have some new ones today, so that's exciting. Also, I forgot I scheduled a Saturday show this week. So, you guys are welcome to check out today or tomorrow during my show, or you can keep your baskets open till Saturday if you can make it to the Saturday show. That is fine as well. So, yeah, that's what we got going on. I just tagged a bunch of people that have requested to be tagged when I go live. If you want to be on that list, just let me know and I can get you on it. Okay. Stones, stones, stones. Yay. Did I miss anything? Anything else I need to tell you? I don't know. Probably. Hi, Paige. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Where are we going to start today? Good. All right. Let's start here. This is a good little basket. All right. I'm going to do, excuse me, some things that are not brand new while we kind of wait for people to make their way in, and then I'll get to the brand new stuff. But just because it's not brand new doesn't mean you haven't seen it. Oh, it's Steph's birthday today. Oh, hi, Laura. Good morning. That's so fun. She's not doing a show, is she? I could see her doing that. Hopefully she's relaxing. Okay, good. Good, good, good. All right. Last one of these. This is $12. Wow. Good price. $12. 6mm faceted coin in amethyst. Okay. Hopefully that means she's just relaxing and resting. She needs to do that. But thank you for letting me know. I'll try and remember to message her as well. $12, 6mm faceted coin in amethyst. I love these little facets. It's like a checkerboard facet. You see that? Versus like the traditional, more diamond pattern facet. Really pretty. Good little sparkle on those. Last strand, $12. Thank you. Kathy, I also have not read your message you sent me on Facebook yet. Or watched it. I think it said it was a video. I saw it come in. I haven't had a chance to sit and watch it yet. I will, though. I promise. Oh, I love those. Okay, put those away. In my stone shows, more than any other show, there's beads that, oh, who messaged me? Yeah, it says Kathy Wilkes sent a video. I don't know. I'll look at it. Chelsea, hi, how are you? No, on Facebook. Tired, me too. Time change is rough, isn't it? Like, I feel like on normal days, like I'm functioning on tired. Time change makes that heavier. That is for sure. These are $6 a strand, lavender dyed agate, 8mm faceted rounds. These are 14.5 inches long. Really pretty lavender purple. They are dyed, but $6 for an 8mm round. So, we give and we take. Really pretty color there. I don't know. I know my oldest has had a hard time with the time change. My younger one, I think she's back on the groove of things. She woke up herself this morning versus us having to go in and wake her up. So that was good. Wild and free. Good morning. No, it's killing you too this year. I know. I don't know. We've been super fortunate and the weather has been nice until today. Okay, the last few days. So like we've been able to get outside a lot, which I think helps. Wild and free, just these amethyst coins. That's the only other thing I've shown so far. These and then these. It did it for you in November too. Ugh. It would be nice if they just. I would. Here's my thing. I really like in the summer when the sun is up later in the day, and I would love that year round. But in the winter, if the time doesn't change, it's so dark for so long in the mornings, and I don't think that's good either. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but it's hard. Cause you're retired and doesn't matter. Yeah, that sounds nice. I'm gonna join that. I'm gonna try and do that. These are 8 millimeter. There you can see in my hand. I would love that. Just cancel winter. Kathy, it's been wild here. So we got like 5 inches of snow on Friday. Um and grounded. I don't know if she's in here yet. I think I saw her. Oh, good morning. There she is. I knew she said hello. There it is. She's close to me. She's like an hour north. She said she got like a foot of snow, over a foot of snow. And then yesterday and the day before, at least down in the springs here, it was 70 degrees. Today is going to be like 45. And then tomorrow is going to be 70 again. It's like insane. The weather is out of control. It's out of control. And then I mean, it's granted, this is like forecasted for like a week and a half from now, but it looks like next week we could hit 90 degrees, which I looked it up, has not happened in March in Colorado ever. Just insane. At least Denver or Colorado Springs. I guess I didn't look up the whole state. I looked at Denver and Colorado Springs. Tornado watches. Oh no, stay safe. Those are so scary. I hate tornadoes. It was in the 60s Monday. Yesterday, I had a nice storm. Ugh, I love it. Weather's like your personality all over the place. I love it. 80 and could get snow next Tuesday. Isn't that insane, son? Like, why? How? Full contact sport, exactly. My poor kids, they get so confused. My daughter, on Monday, she wore her winter hat and her gloves. I'm like, you're gonna get hot, and she was hot. And today, she barely would. I could barely talk her into a coat. I'm like, you need a coat today. And I hit 80 today. Yeah, that's crazy. The temp dropped before the tornadoes. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. When it fluctuates so drastically, that's what stirs up these storms. New Albany, Indiana, which is north of Louisville, and it's in the Ohio Valley. Ugh. I don't know. We're right off the Rockies. And so technically we are on the edge of the whole tornado alley, but we are super fortunate and get hardly any. I mean, I can't remember. I think 2 summers ago there was a tornado that was close. But even still, that was probably like 10 miles from my house. So I don't know. We've been super fortunate, that's for sure. Yes, I hope you stay safe and nothing comes of all of the warnings today or watches. All right, these are pineapple jade 8 millimeter cushion cuts, 15 3/4 inch long strands for $10 each. It's just a really pretty pineapple yellow. I love them. It's a very soothing yellow. Sometimes yellow is like bright and obnoxious. This one's more soothing. I do too, Laura. It's a good shape, right? That cushion cut. Nice soft edges. Oh, great, Pearl. I also sent you a message about those acorns like right before I came on live. So I don't know if you read that yet, but I have an update for you. Hi, Reba. How are you? Good morning. Pineapple jade. $10 a strand on these. You're welcome. Oh gosh, I keep punking that. I'm sorry. I love this shape. This is Green Aventurine. This is a 15 by 20 millimeter wavy oval, 15 3/4 inch long strand for $12. Oh gosh, that's such a nice big bead for $12. I love it. Green Aventurine. You see that nice little ripply wave on there. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, you guys know, this reminded me. That little wavy disc spacer that I said they've discontinued and I can't find it anymore. I found one on a different vendor's website that's 7 millimeters instead of 6 millimeters. But I can get it in like all the colors. So I think I'm going to do it. So I know. Exciting stuff. I know. I think it'll be okay to have a 7. You think that's going to be too big? If you think 7's going to be too big, let me know. But I think it'll be okay. Okay. Sounds good. Got it. Got it. All right. $10 a strand. Oh, man, I love when I find good deals. This is aqua quartz. So this is dyed. This is not a natural color. But they are almost the color of like a good neon apatite. Really dark aqua color. 6 millimeter faceted coins, 14 3/4 inches long. $10 a strand. Again, that has that checkerboard facet on there like the amethyst one did. Isn't that cute? I saw your message, Gray Pearl. That works for me. Thank you. The thing about my website is it's like things that I'm not always sure if I still have, which is not a great thing for a website. But I kind of started the website before I really got going on Whatnot and started turning over more inventory. And so there's stuff on there that I probably have somewhere, but it's like in a whole different stock area, so I forget about it a lot. All right, 2 strands of these left. Black mother of pearl hearts. $12 a strand. 15 3/4 inches long, a little 5 millimeter heart. I'm going to do something. I also have these in this more natural mother of pearl color, kind of this golden yellow. I have a bunch in this one. People didn't like this one as much, I guess. I think it's cute. I'm still okay with having them. $12 a strand for the black or for the natural. And then the other day, oh, good, they're right here. These were new on the last stone show. And that's a little 4 millimeter African turquoise, which is a jasper. So if you just like little tiny hearts, there's all our little tiny heart options. $12 a strand for any of them, actually. We got the black mother of pearl, African turquoise, and then the natural. Black for Laura and a black for Melina. Gosh, they're so cute. There's something about tiny hearts that are cute. I'm not usually a heart girl, but those are cute. I like them. All right, and then we have the natural as well. Really pretty. Yeah, I can understand that. I don't stock a lot of them because they've never been like my thing. But I figure if I think it's cute, then it probably is actually cute because I'm a little particular on the hearts. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes your tune changes a little bit for them. These are cute. I have the green unfiltered, the African turquoise is $12 a strand. Yeah, Valentine's Day. Yeah, let me know. I can pull them right back out super easily. Okay, these are dyed mother of pearl. $12 a strand. This is a 7 millimeter heart. I just have one of those. Oh, the African turquoise is so pretty. Melina. And then the African unfiltered, I actually have a 6 millimeter heart as well. So I have the one that you saw, and then I also have a little bit larger. This one doesn't have a sticker, but it's $12. Also, this was about an 8 millimeter, I want to say. 8.5 millimeter. 8.5 millimeter. Pink dyed mother of pearl. And I only have one of those. And it has no sticker. But I do have a bag with the price, so I know. I know that it's 12. I don't really know how that happens. Because I count all my stuff myself. Just goes to show I'm flawed. All right, one strand of this left. I said these. This is a $32 strand. This is Botswana agate, a 12 millimeter faceted coin, 15 3/4 inches long. So, any of my stone strands that are $20 or more, I am happy to do half strands on as well. So, 32 for the full strand, 16 for the half strand on these. Really cool banding. Excellent faceting. And that's a 12 millimeter coin. And that's the last one of these too. This basket has a lot of my last strands. Gosh, they're so cool. I love them. I do also, in my new stuff that I'll show today, have a 10 millimeter Botswana agate round. That's really pretty. Another little couple strands of hearts. These are 16 a strand. This is a 6 millimeter puffed heart in lepidolite. Really pretty purple. One of those for Melina. I have one more. Okay, that might be it on the hearts. I think we're done with hearts. Excuse me. $12 a strand. This is my last strand of these. This is a little 5 millimeter star in the natural mother of pearl. This strand is 15 3/4 inches long, and it's $12. Oh, yay, Becca. I'm so happy. Good. You're welcome. Thank you for ordering. All right. Strand of stars. Ooh, I still have one of these. I can't believe I have these. Yay, lunchtime. I know that this is like a good quiet time for me because my youngest is at preschool right now. But that means East Coast is lunch break, which is kind of nice. Did you guys know lapis glows under a UV light? I didn't know that until not too long ago. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Last strand of these garnet glows too. I don't know if I have any garnets. I know rubies glow, kyanite glows. I did not know garnet glows. I'm gonna have to check. I probably have some in my personal stash if nowhere else. I love rubies. Okay, yeah, rubies glow. I love lighting up rubies. I think they're so pretty. This is a strand of lapis, $22 for the full strand, 15 by 20 millimeter oval, 15.5 inches long. Oh, such pretty little pyrite flecks in there. Gorgeous. Last strand of these. Yeah, I always check anything that they're like, these are rubies. I always bring my UV light so I can be like, make sure they're telling the truth. It's an easy check. Yeah, definitely. Let me pull those back out for you. There we go. Is that positioned nicely for you? They're really cool. I love Botswana agate. I wish it wasn't as expensive as it is. Oh, but I love it. Okay, lapis. So that one's 22. So I could do a half strand for 11 if nobody wants like the full strand. If you want a half strand, I can cut that. That's fine. Sure. Yeah, you're welcome, Great Girl. I never mind doing that. Yeah, I do too. I mean, I don't do a lot of rounds as I'm pulling out a round. Um, rounds in general, just they're easier to find, which is great. But I like to find stuff that you don't find everywhere. That's always kind of my in the back of my mind when I'm shopping. Yeah, did you see, Kathy, the ruby zoisite cubes I got? I showed them in my last show, or last stone show at least. These are $8 a strand. This is African turquoise. This is a 6mm round. I picked these up because I couldn't find African turquoise anywhere for a while, and then I was like, I gotta have something. I'll show them again today because they're gorgeous. They're very cool. $8 a strand for these African turquoise 6mm rounds. Last strand of this one. $16 for the strand. This is a white mother of pearl, 12mm carved leaf. This is a 15-inch long strand for $16. I love leaves. I didn't even realize how much I loved them until somebody, I think it was Steph, pointed out. She's like, of course you have it. It's a leaf. I'm like, what? Oh, you're right. I do buy all the leaves. $16. Yeah, it is kind of like a heart leaf. You're right. It is a little heart shaped. Cute. Cute, cute. Last strand of these, Picasso Jasper 10mm round. $7 for this strand. Some really cool patterns in there. Hi, Steph. Happy birthday. How you doing? You gonna celebrate? $7 for that strand. 10mm rounds. $18 a strand on these. These are a cool shape. They were sold to me like as teardrops, and I was like, well, I don't think I'd call that a teardrop. I think that's what the label says. It is. 19 by 8mm Picasso Jasper. These are 18 a strand. It's more like a vase shape. I think you could do some really cool things with these. African turquoise rounds were 8, I believe. Yeah, $8 a strand on the African. These are so great because you can the patterns and the designs in these are so amazing. Yeah, they would make really cute tassels. You're right. So cute. Well, those are $18 a strand. Yeah, I'll pull them right back out. No, you're good. I could be Mrs. Jessie. I'm married. You're funny. Oh, fun. Yeah, did you get one of these, Kathy? Aren't they cool? They're a little different, but the colors and the patterns on them, I think, make them really worth it. Thank you, Carmen. Yeah, I love this Picasso Jasper. It's also known as Red Creek Jasper, and I think it has one other name. It's all kind of the same, but it's very cool. All right, $8 a strand. Here's the African turquoise again. 6mm rounds. I kind of want to measure that because they seem like big. They seem big to me. Sorry, I took my caliper upstairs and put it in her bag. Yeah, it's actually a 7mm. Sold to me as 6s. I just took their word for it. It's a 7mm. $8 a strand on those. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. You're welcome. All right, that was the last thing in this basket. Should we do the new things? Should we do some brand new things? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, these are cool. Fossilized coral. Fossil coral. These are $20 a strand. These are 12 by 20mm rectangles. These are full 16-inch long strands. Look how cool these are. I know, because it's like, I mean, there was some cool stuff. Like, you just don't know what you're going to find. Man, so many of these beads are on here. Oh, no, I didn't see. Did you already? Oh, the laundromat. I did see. I was going to try and think of something positive about it. I was trying. I think these would be gorgeous with like a red jasper. I was going to say, like, bring a laptop or a tablet or something and get a good movie to watch. Bring some popcorn and your jammies or something. Make it cozy. Look at these. Some of these are so amazing. Oh, gosh. Look at these down here. These are 20. Yep. 20 for 16 inches. And these, you guys, like, every strand is so different. So if there's one that you want, one that's singing to you, you're like, I've got to have that one right there. Tell me. I will pull that one for you. Yes, I'll do halves on these. Yep. Because they're 20. So $10 for a half. Let's pick a good one. You're welcome. I know. I need to wash my comforter too. It's been longer than it should be. But you're right. It does feel good. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I thought I put my cutter in there, but I didn't. All right. All right, so I have full strands or I have half strand on these. Ooh, that one looks really cool. Okay. Yeah, I think I don't have any red jasper right now, but red jasper would be really pretty with these. Anything that's kind of ivory, like maybe even some of that natural mother of pearl would be really pretty. What else? What else would go with? Like a dark brown would be nice. I know. I was like, oh, it's so good. I was hoping, because those price points on those were so good. I was hoping I was going to be able to get all this stoned for you, but I think still have about half that amount in stone for you. Just to give you a little idea. Yay. Fossil coral. Good stuff. Where should I put this? Oh, that's awesome. I would love some. I think there's somebody in my neighborhood who has like a side gig doing laundry for people. And man, that's tempting because I hate doing laundry. All right. These are cool. This is just a dyed cracked agate. They're dyed. It's agate. They're crackled, so you get some of that I guess crackle effect is what we're going to call that. These are $7 a strand. This is a smooth round 8mm size. These are 14.5 inches long. I just thought the colors were so pretty. Like an aqua and amber color dyed crackled agate. That's really interesting, Laura. I never would have thought that. I guess probably because I've always done my own laundry. These are gorgeous. $7 a strand on those. That's so funny. When I grew up, like if something broke, my parents fixed it. Like we hardly ever had like repair people come to our house. If the lawn needed taken care of, my parents would do it. We would help too. We learned too. And then when I worked in the bead store, I worked for two different people. The first owner sold it. The second owner came in, and they have done very well for themselves in general. But what I learned from her was that if you don't want to do something, you could probably hire somebody, which that never ever crossed my mind before. Unfiltered, you want one of these, you got it. And so, we still don't really hire people to do things. We do things ourselves but I don't know, at the store, the toilet broke once. And I'm like, I'll go fix it. And she's like, oh, no, don't do that. I'm just going to call someone. I'm like, okay. Oh, so funny. Unload the dishwasher. I don't like unloading the dishwasher either. But my husband, he will often do it, so I don't have to do it very often, which is really sweet of him. So if I run it the night before, like when we go to bed, I'll turn it on. And by the time I come downstairs in the morning, he's usually has it mostly put away, which is awesome. There you go. I know. That's the other thing. My girls are getting old enough that they're going to start doing that more too. One loads, one unloads. I love it. I love it. All right, this one I have in two shapes. This is really cool. I like these. They're neutral. They're pretty neutral, but I like them. I love the grays. Gosh, they have really cool patterns. This is fossilized bamboo agate. So I just thought they were really interesting and cool. I have this shape, and then I have a square cut as well. So these are $12 a strand, if the price was right. It's a 16 by 8mm rectangle. These strands are 15 3/4 inches long. And again, kind of neutral. Grays in that golden tone. But they have it's not like a banding so much. It's more like striations or I don't know how to describe that, but they're really cool. Wow, that's cool stuff. There you can see some of the patterns a little better. Isn't that amazing? I think they're so cool. Definitely more neutral. That one has some green in it. That's cool. Hi, Candy. How are you? Hello, hello. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay, let me leave those out. Because I did tell you that. I do have a square. The square don't have as much of the yellow in them. There's the square. So these are also $12 a strand, 15.5 inches long, and these are a 10 millimeter square. Fossilized bamboo agate. I know. The patterning is so cool. Yeah, it's like a stick pattern. Exactly. I don't know. I was trying to figure out like another description for it because it's not really banding. It's not really. I don't know. It's very cool. $12 a strand for either the rectangles or the squares. The rectangles again are 16 by 8 millimeters, and the squares are 10 millimeters. A square one for Laura. Is there one that's standing out to you? Yes, of course. Okay. I got a bunch of them. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few with a little bit of green in there, which is awesome. I've got one for you, Laura. You're welcome. Yeah, they're not quite the cushion cut. Ooh, look at that one. That one's cool. Hey, yeah, it is pretty, huh? It's cool. It's like it's very neutral, which you guys know me. I like a good neutral. Um I love a neutral actually because you can do so much with a interesting neutral. You can put it with just about any color. I know you like it too. You do some amazing things with some of those neutrals. And if you keep it all neutral, like you can combine it with like any color. Like you could put it. I of course am gonna put it with like apatite or something like that, like because that's just what I like. But you could also keep it super neutral and just do like grays and browns, like a white, and then you have something that you could wear with just about everything, which is always a bonus, always a good thing. All right, put those away. Here's the 10 millimeter Botswana agate rounds, Wild River beads. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Guys, if you're not following Wild River beads, they have more of this kind of stuff. You know, just the beautiful things. So make sure you're following them. If you guys are joining, I run my shows very similarly to Wild River. We do a bundle show. So if you something you want, you just let me know. I'll start a basket for you. Aren't these insane? These are so cool. They're a little expensive, but these are $32 a strand. It's a 10 millimeter round Botswana agate. I know. I pulled those up just in time. 15.25 inch long strands. Since these are over that $20 point, I will do half strands for 16. Yeah, it's not a terrible price. Botswana agate is not a cheap stone. And especially when you get super great quality with insane banding. But yeah, full strands for 32, 16 for a half strand. I know. It's really, really good. I hand pick it. I hand pick it all, Candy. That's why. I pick the prettiest ones. I do. I will when I'm in a show, and I'm sure Wild River, you guys were doing this too. Like when they have a whole bundle of like 40 of the same thing, I pick the 10 best ones. Like that's what I do. Yeah, the trunk show ones were good. I'm gonna have to get more of those because those were insanely priced. So insane. Love those. All right. So you guys know when something just keeps haunting you and you can't get it out of your mind, let me know. I'll pull it back out. The fire agate. I know, that's really cool too. I was surprised at how much fire agate I found this last time in Tucson. That was crazy to me. Because it had been like years since I'd seen it. So, whatevs. You guys want to do, I got a little bit more turquoise even. There you go. Yeah. I think I just sent you some Botswana. Did I just send you some? All right. These were gorgeous. You might have to swipe away your chat to see these in all their glory. These are graduated strands. So that means towards the end of the strand, you have small beads. And as you work towards the center, they get larger. And in the middle, you have the largest. I know, right, Reba? These, I was only going to get 2 of them because they're not cheap again. But I couldn't pick, so I got 3. These are $64. I'm only going to do these as full strands because of the graduation in there. Oh, good, Devil. I'm so glad. Yeah, I honestly, out of these 3 strands too, I don't know. They're all so good. Which one you want, Kathy? Starting from the top, 1, 2, or 3? 3 on the outside, 1 on the inside. They're all good. Number 2. That one's good. It has that limey one in there. Oh, that's so pretty. But the thing is, like this kind of thing, honestly, something like this, I got a really good deal from this vendor. I've worked with them before. And so they kind of see me come in and they'll cut me a really good deal. They had these tagged at 78 for retail because they mostly do retail. So I was able to get them down quite a bit. Pink dahlia, you had holding with turquoise. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, which one you want? I can swap it. It's fine. The inside, you got it. Because of this bead right here. That's the one that I was like, I can't leave that bead behind. You're welcome. Or maybe there's a different bead on there that's calling too. Yeah, that was the one. I figured, Kathy, if you come with me next year, we are in big trouble. All right, so those are 64 for a strand. They are measuring right at 16 inches long, so you'd have enough to yeah, and Candy, if you're there too, oh my Lanta, we better just take out like second mortgages on the houses. These are long enough to just restring as they are, but even if you just added a little spacer here and there or something to just kind of make it your own, you have plenty of beads here to make a full necklace. Yeah, they're gorgeous. So pretty. And I loved the variation, like both strands that are left and the one Kathy got too have a good variety of the blue and the green combo. It's so cool. I know, right, Candy? It's I debated, but I didn't. These are 64 for the full strand, and these I'm just keeping as full strands because of the graduation. So the smallest part at the ends, those are about 4 millimeters. In the center, you get up to about 11 millimeters in size. A layaway plan, yes. Oh, so fun. That's fun, Steph. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Man, those are cool. Okay. Let me know when they start haunting you. I'll pull them back out. They're really gorgeous. They really are. All right, here's a little more palatable price. These are 20 a strand. This is about a 4.5 millimeter turquoise round. Again, really cool color variety in these strands. $20 for a full strand. These I will do half strands on, so $10 for a half strand. Hi, Granny. How are you? Hello, hello. Doing all right? Okay. Ooh, look, that one's really pretty on there. A really blue one. $20, 4.5 millimeter rounds. All right. Turquoise. Oh, that's awesome. A couple of years ago, anxious today for some reason. Oh, I'm sorry. Deep, slow breaths. Deep, slow breaths. Distract yourselves with some beads. Still a fan of the robin's egg blue. I know. It's really pretty, right, Candy? I cannot decide which I prefer in the turquoise. It's really like a bead based on each individual bead for me. I can't pick. I don't know if I like the green better or the blue. Good. Good. All right, we got labradorite, you guys. These are little nuggets. There's nothing like fancy about the cut. They are polished nicely though. These are nicely polished. These are $10 a strand. When they gave me a price on these, I took every last one they had because, I mean, I don't know. They're really cool. They're really good. Amtorres, if there's one that's calling to you, let me know. I just thought, I mean, that price point for labradorite is crazy. Roughly, 10. About a 10 millimeter, roughly. Of course, you know that's going to vary. Third from the left. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. And not tiny. They're not tiny. Same with you, Granny. Is there one that's calling to you? Squeak. Yeah, you could. It's long enough. It's long enough. You wouldn't have to do much to it. If anything, it's gorgeous. Far right. Yes, I'll hold some up again. Granny, I'm going to grab this one for you. Of course, now it's not flashing. There it goes. I think that had some good flash. If you like a different one, tell me. I'm happy to swap it. 84. And then I'll hold them up here again. Yes, J-Wim. Perfect time. $10 a strand on these guys. About a 10 millimeter. Now, this one, these look a little bigger. One for Stellar, and I'll pick a pretty one. Let's see. They all have a little bit of, like, they all have some decent flashing on them, which is awesome. 36 divider box. I know, it was a lot. It was a lot. Pearl and Oliver's mom, are you claiming one or are you agreeing with something? There we go. Yes, one of them. You got it. Is there one that is calling to you? Bear beads, along with charms. Yay! The one that's singing to me right now is either that first one or that second one. Probably the second. Maybe the first. I don't know. All right, we'll go with the second. That was what I initially was thinking. Okay. Yeah, no problem. All right. They all have good ones on there. That's why I took the whole bundle. I don't think I have any labradorite that's close to that price. All right, I got a little bit of Larimar. I have some nuggets, and then I have some higher end rounds. So we'll do nuggets first. Oh, you're so sweet, Steph. You guys gonna go to lunch or anything? Get a cake? You always have to have a cake. A treat. These are $20 a strand. These are Larimar nuggets. These are about 8mm size nuggets. I picked these up because A, the price was pretty good, and B, look how clean they are. I've had some other Larimar that has a lot more carrier stone in it. But these were a nice bright blue. Lots of pretty clean little nuggets here. So $20 a strand. I will do half strands on these for $10. I know. Here's the rounds. These are about a 6mm round. Oh, that's okay, unfiltered. No worries. I have 2 strands. These are 64 for a full strand, so 32 for a half. Full strands are 15¼ inches long. JWM loves a good tag. Just kidding. 64 for a full strand, 32 for a half, 6mm rounds. And they are like right at that 6mm. It's probably more like 5¾ but I feel like once you're in the 1mm range, it's hard to decipher. Aren't they pretty? I haven't picked up any like higher end Larimar yet, so I was like, well, these felt like they were reasonably priced as far as the Larimar scale goes. So, I thought we'll give it a whirl. Strand of the nuggets for JD. Is there one of those? Colin T at JD. Starting at the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we go. So good. They're pretty, aren't they? I love these. It's such a pretty stone. I wish it wasn't so expensive. But they're only found in the Dominican Republic, so that probably has to do with the price. 64 for a full strand. Yeah, I could probably do that stuff. So pretty. I know. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right. Ooh, these are good. You guys need these. I hope you do. I bought a lot of them. Again, price was really good. Color's so good. Love it. Okay, these are Red Creek Jasper. We had those vase-shaped beads earlier like these. These are $12 a strand, and this one is a 3x5mm rondelle. Well, it's because they get the Larimar's expensive in other shapes. I mean, they had all kinds of sizes and rounds, but we're just gonna start after that little 6mm. They start getting into the hundreds per strand. No, JWM, I haven't done any moonstone yet. Have to have one for Granny. These are all pretty similar, so I'm gonna grab one. But if there's one that you're like, I really want that one, just tell me. Yeah, $12 a strand. These are 15 inches long, 3x5mm rondelles. Really pretty. Thank you, Laura. These have such a good representation of all the colors that the Red Creek Jasper comes in as well. That really nice sagey green, the ivories, the goldens, the reds. So pretty. $12 a strand, 15 inches long, 3 by 5 millimeter. I will have to look that up. I'm not sure, Steph. They were sold to me as teardrops, but they don't really look like teardrops, so I call them vases. But maybe. These are so good. Even some of these small ones have the patterns on them. Actually, most of them do. Now that we hold them close, look at that. So pretty. Okay, $12 a strand on those. I have a few more new things on both ends of the dollar spectrum. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look. I mean, they just have a single hole, which I guess it's only the one center bead that needs the 3 holes, but yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what they're for. Aren't these cool? These are $10 a strand. Striped carnelian agate, 4 millimeter faceted round. I think it's an agate, but it's colored so similarly to carnelian. 15 and a quarter inch long strands for $10 each. Carnelian is, I thought so. Thanks, Candy. I was going to Google it before I came on. But it's striped like an agate. You don't usually see the carnelian striped. I thought so. I didn't want to just like assume though, you know? Oh, these are rounds, but baby coins are cute. I agree. But these are rounds. Really, again, they're 4 millimeters, so they're tiny. Um, but they have such good banding for being so small. Oh, that's funny. I know, that's okay. If I just show them flat and like don't roll them around, you would not know that they're round. But I agree, baby coins are beautiful and cute. So those are $10 a strand. These I think will be good when we hit some fall. Fall. Oh, sorry, Melina. Thank you, Candy. Yeah, $10 a strand on those. One for Melina. I think they're cool. Hi, Angela. How are you today? Hello, hello. Okay. I don't know. All right, we're just gonna like alternate. Oh, actually. All right, this is one of the last higher end things I have. These are 5 millimeter rhodochrosite, and these are $20 a strand. I know. I know. I don't carry much rhodochrosite because it is also very expensive unless you have really muddy beads. And these were not muddy, these were beautiful. So I got these, $20 a strand. I know, right, Granny? It's hard. You would not believe how much I left behind. They are a little gemmy, aren't they? You get some of that transparency in there, which always suggests higher end rhodochrosite. These were really pretty pink. You want 2 of those, Stellar, or you're claiming strand number 2? I have 3 strands total, so let me show you that way. So, Stellar, I just didn't know if you wanted 2 strands total or if you were claiming strand number 2 in my hand. These are 20 each. About 5mm rounds. Oh yeah, they're pretty. I'm thinking they only had 3 strands because I would have gotten more of these at that price. Oh, fun. These are 20 a strand. Oops, I crossed them over. Here we go. Maybe, Stellar, can you hear me? Do you have the mute on? Okay, perfect. I just wasn't sure if you were claiming 2 of them or if you wanted strand number 2 of the 3 I'm holding up. 2 strands. Okay. Do you have a preference on which 2? They're all really yummy. I don't know if you can go wrong on any of them, but 1 and 3, you got it. All right. Yeah, so these are 20. I have 1 strand left. Since they are 20, I will do half strand on that as well. Yeah, those are good, right? Yeah, when I was tagging these, I was like, I only have 3, which means I must have been that's all they had. Rhodochrosite. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, right? I know. I did see more, and rhodochrosite is easier to get in lots of shapes. They do cut it in lots of different shapes, but it just gets expensive. My stone. No, these are well, these are just a dyed agate. These are not fire agate, but they look so similar. Crackled agate, dark red and orange. These are dyed. I'm certain of it. These are $5 a strand, 6mm rounds. I know it looks just like it. That's why I grabbed them. 14 3/4 inches long. Yep. It's more the color of carnelian than the fire agate. It has a little more red to it. 1 for arrow leaf. How are you doing today? Hopefully well. Yeah, $5, 6mm rounds. Yeah, if it was true fire agate, it would be a lot more than $5. So cracked and dyed agate, but they sure did a good job on those, huh? Good, I'm doing well. Thank you. 84, I got one for you. Faceted Mexican. Yeah, it was Mexican crazy lace. But yes, I do have more of those strands. I can pull those. I know they do. They're not. They're not. They're $5. But like I said, if they were fire agate, they'd be more than 5. But yeah, I think they'll complement nicely. Let's see if I can find those real quick, Arrow. It should be right here. All right, here's the Mexican crazy lace. The other fire agate and beads, the genuine, not trade names. The opalized inclusions, no, not in a bead. No. Gosh, I would faint. Mexican crazy lace. So these are, let's see, 5mm faceted round, 15 1/4 inches long, $12 a strand. Aren't those cool? Oh yeah, I will. I will, Candy. If I ever found it, I wouldn't have to think of anybody. I would just get it. Middle strand, you got it, Arrowleaf. Oh yeah, that would be amazing. Maybe I don't know when. There's the Vegas show that I was like, I could maybe pop out to there, but I'm gonna be on vacation for that. So during that time, so I won't be able to go to the Vegas show, which is okay. I think I'm gonna be able to bring in the trunk show about that time, and that should hold us over on new stuff until I can go to the Denver show in September. But you never know what I'm gonna find. Never know. And Denver's getting bigger and bigger every year. These are 5 millimeter faceted, $12 a strand. So last year in Denver, I found really, really good deals. And thankfully, I also found good deals in Tucson. But yeah, it's like a mini Tucson. It's great. Gosh, those are cool, aren't they? So cool. $12 a strand on those 5 millimeter faceted round Mexican crazy lace. Anything that has that fine banding, I really love. That's probably true too, Steph. I was telling my husband the other night I had a dream that I took over the bead store I used to work in. He's like, "What are you talking about? You did. It's all in our basement." I'm like, "Okay, that's true." All right, $12 a strand. These are 14 millimeter multicolor flower Amazonite. Gosh, really cool colors on these. 15.5-inch long strands for $12. Nice big stone for that $12 price point. I know. Send a message for another one you showed the other day. Okay. Oh, there. Just popped up. Whoops. Wrong button. Yes. Those should be the turquoise strands. Is that right, Arrowleaf? I do. One for JD. Do you have a preference, JD? Isn't it so cool? Just like the range of colors. And it's the price point's so good because it's considered like a lower grade Amazonite because you don't have all this true green in there. Okay. I'm happy to do that for you. But you get some really amazing ones. Does that one look okay, JD? I like that one. I always feel like it's so nice. I know. I always feel like so somebody like has decided like obviously a higher end of Amazonite is going to be all that good true blue. But I feel like this is not a downgrade. This is like if you look at it just visually for what it looks like. They are so interesting and have so many cool colors and so many cool little patterns in there that I don't feel like it's a low end stone. Like I just think they're beautiful. And then you get the benefit of somebody else deciding that they're low end and you get that good price point on it. I know. It's so pretty. All right. $12 a strand for those. So cool. So cool. There's beads on all of those that I'm drawn to. Oh, yeah. A ton you can do with it. I feel like obviously there's a place for both, but I'm not mad at it because it has all the colors in it. I like it. It's totally a preference, yeah. Okay, I got some more golden obsidian. I have not had rounds before in the golden. I also have silver sheen obsidian, but this is the golden. These are $8 a strand, 6 millimeter rounds, 14 3/4 inches long. Golden obsidian, 2 of those for stellar. So cool. This is one that I had not seen in bead form, like, ever until I guess it was the Denver show in September, last September. And then all of a sudden I see it everywhere now. Do you want me to pull some Botswana back out? I can. I also have, well, do you want to see all the Botswana? Okay, that's okay. You're good. Gotta get your laundry. So these are 10s. I also have 8s and 6s. And then I don't know if you saw the coins from earlier. Which if you want the coins, I just have to, oh, and I have ovals. Ooh, these are cool. Okay. Okay. So the 10s are $32 a strand. So those are up here. But you're going to have pretty beads. Right? I mean, that's what we're all here for. I mean, it's not like going to the casino and just, flushing it there. There's 8mm. The 8mm are $20 a strand. Yeah, who needs to eat? 16 a strand on the 6mm. And then I have these ovals. Looks like I have 1.5 strands left of the ovals. That's $26 for the full strand. I know. Those comforters barely fit. And then I have this faceted coin strand. This one's 32. This is a 12mm Botswana agate coin. There's all the Botswana agate all over. So we have 10s, 8s, 6s, ovals, and a faceted coin. It's true. I think you are. Often I'll read things from stuff and I'm like, what? Arrowleaf, I'm going to look for that other turquoise round that you sent me the picture of because I think I do have it. Aren't they amazing? Oh, there's so many pretty things. So many pretty things. Oh, you know what? There they are. I do have them. One faceted coin, 2 10mm, 1 8mm, and 1 6mm. All right. How do those look? Gosh, ooh, look at that one. That one's so cool. Love them, love them, love them. Yay! Awesome. I love Botswana agate. I will buy it every time I find it. Okay. This can go in here. And guys, if anybody else wants these too, please let me know. Please let me know. As you can see, I still have plenty. Plenty. That concept always weirds me out, Steph, but I think I do need to try that. You could warm them up if you wanted, right? Does it ruin them? That's a weird thing to ask. Oh, yeah. I've been watching them, Stellar, and oh my gosh. There's so many times that I was like, oh, I should have got that. But it's okay that I didn't. It's okay. You could heat them up. That would be okay. Because it sounds easy. Like just prep them, let them sit in the fridge, and then in the morning wake up. I want to find like a warm alternative to my protein smoothies because the smoothies make me cold. Arrowleaf. These I think are what you sent me a picture of. These are $24 for a full strand, 6mm round turquoise, 15.5 inches long. Yes, yay. Yeah, $24 for a full strand. I'll do half strands on these for $12. But yeah, right at a 6mm round. They have really good color in them too. Gosh, they're so pretty. Chia seeds in them if you want it thicker instead of thinner, and protein powder. Yeah, I should do that. Half for Laura. Okay. I'm going to keep those in that order right there for you, Arrow. So $12 for a half, $24 for a full. This one on the outside is the more blue, has less of like the brown. Number 1, okay. You got it. A boost at room temperature, prefer it over cold. Yeah, well, I always put frozen fruit in my smoothies, so that's why it makes me cold. And I like it, and it tastes good, but in the winter, there's nowhere to go warm up. Got half for Laura. Number 2, yes. This was it. I kind of mixed them. Was it that one? Sure. Okay. It was either that one or this one. I think it was this one. Fairlife with mushroom coffee, add hot water to make it warm. There you go. Okay, we can do a checkup for you. Get this for Laura. Anytime you want to come do some damage, you're always welcome. I also do, this is a good time to talk about this. I stream all my shows to YouTube and to Facebook. So if you can't make it to a show and you really wanted to, you can rewatch there and send me screenshots of things that you want added to your order. And that works like 90% of the time. Sometimes it doesn't. These are turquoise. Hi, Cactus. How are you? Yeah, these are turquoise. 6mm round. 24 for a full strand. 12 for a half. Laura, there you are. Yeah, it's a really pretty one. Then we were just saying about turquoise. Like sometimes people really like blue or they really like green. Me, it's like a stone by stone basis on the one I want. Take one strand. Which one would you like? Number 1, 2, or 3? Number 2. You got it. And then I'll get you checked out. I have this one cut in half. Do you like that one? It's pretty similar. Oh, the most blue. It is more blue. Yeah, I'll cut it. It'll be fine. I'll cut it. Cactus. Get that in there for you, and then I'll do a checkout for Stellar. Jay, did you see? I sent you a message too right before I got back on, before I came live today. So I did have one question for you in there about the moonstone. Half strand is $12. Absolutely. So Granny, I have two here. This one has a little more green brown to it. This one has a little bit more blue to it. Do you have a preference? I have half strands in both of those cut right now. A little more green, a little more blue. Oh, okay, perfect. Thanks, Jamin. I figured you probably did. I just, since I'm here, I'll use my words. Oh, it's okay if I did. It's okay if I did that. Yeah, sorry. I have two half strands. This one's a little more blue. This one's a little more green. Do you have a preference for half strands? You got it. There we go. All right, Stellar, let's get you going. I didn't forget. Oh, I love it. That'll be wonderful. All right, we have 1, 2, 3 at 32. Did I just get another raid? I'm doing a checkout real quick. Here we go. Who raided me? Batch. Thank you so much, Batch. If you guys are not following Batch Boutique, she has some fun stuff going on. Make sure you follow her. And if you're just joining from her show, welcome in. Doing a checkout real quick, and then we will keep going. 1 at 20, 1 at 16. 1 and 2 at 8. 1 and 2 at 20. And then 1 at 10. I know, the Botswana agate is to die for. It's amazing. So 198 for you, Stellar. Come on, wake up, whatnot. It's running a little slow. Here we go. Oops, jewelry making supplies. Thank you. Enjoy your lunch, Batch. Appreciate the raid, my friend. I know, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I think everything in here except for the faceted coin I do have more of. So there you go, Stellar. Got you running. Thank you so much. This golden obsidian's kind of cool with the Botswana as well. Thank you so much. And that was your first purchase. I really appreciate it. Thank you for finding me and hanging out with me. I'll get those on their way to you. Thank you so much. Oh, and now you have a coupon. I love it. I love to reward, you know, guys. The way the coupon structures are set up through Whatnot is they have you put in a number of purchases before you get your next reward. And I kind of bypass that. I just reward on dollar amount. So just know that you don't have to have, 6 orders before you get your next award. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Stellar, really appreciate it. These are gorgeous. Okay, so these are high end. I got some high end stuff here. Oh, I didn't take the price tag off. This is not the price. That's what they would sell them for. The string did break, so I will have some little ones here. I have 2 different strands. This one's $98. It's about 13 inches long. So cool. And then this one, I'm going to put a little tape on here. This one's also about 13 inches long. And oh gosh, it's so pretty. This one's going to be 76. Again, on these, I'm not going to be able to do half strands just because of the way they're color blocked. But these are 10 millimeter and 10.5 millimeter faceted tourmaline. I know, they're insane. And the size, oh, I don't have my tape here. The size of them for tourmaline is crazy. My kids always steal my tape. So these are so pretty. These I definitely handpicked. I went through the whole pile and got the prettiest ones. Thank you, Granny. I will be on Saturday this week, so I'll hopefully be able to catch up with you. Hopefully a couple times. So tomorrow and then Saturday as well. But even now, I didn't even notice these go with this one. So you're going to have a little bit of rough spot because this is kind of the nature of tourmaline. But this one looks so dark. Oh, it's not coming through. It is slightly transparent. You see that little bit of green? Details. This one's 76 and this one's 98. And they're both about 13 inches long. Towards the ends, they get a little darker. Got all the pretty pinks in the front there. These go with this one. Yes. So these, they had tagged retail 144 and 98. So again, when I get a good deal, I try to pass it on. About 10 millimeters. This one's about 10.5 millimeters. They're really close in size. Yeah. Crazy size for tourmaline for sure. Yeah, so the inside one's 98, the outside one is 76. And those, I totally understand. Those might be ones that I have for a while because they are not like a impulse purchase so much, you know. They could be, but definitely the type of strands you budget for a little more. Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I know I never really stocked this kind of thing, so I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna get a couple just to see if there's interest, because I would love to stock this, higher end stuff more regularly. But I'm not going to if nobody wants it, I guess. Hi, Diamond's mom. How are you? Excuse me. Put these away in different bags. Breaking barriers on how much a strand. Yeah, same here. Yep. I think that once I bought that kyanite, oh gosh, look how pink and gorgeous that one is on there. Ah, I think once I bought that high-end kyanite, I was like, yeah, it's just dollars. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Although I definitely went in waves though, because I think the last vendor I bought from, I bought very conservatively. I was only buying like 4 strands of everything instead of like the 8 strands I'd been buying. Prettiest you've ever seen? I know. So pretty. Yeah. Even that, I mean, this obviously it's like the lesser quote unquote of the two, but I just thought the colors really are good. And then you got the black tourmaline at the end. It had a lot of color in it. I do too. And this is the one that's less expensive. That one's not 76. So pretty. So now you guys know I have them. Now you're aware. That's all the new stuff. We can keep going for another 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Those are all the brand new stuff. Let's see. could be good because we have some similar to these today. Oh, I want to show these again. And an Ammonite pendant on wish list because, yes, they found some really cool pendants when they were in Tucson. They went to, it was like a warehouse that like says they have a show, but really it's just like their warehouse that they open up to more people during the show. But anyway, really cool. They got some really good deals. I think they keep a lot of those in their bin, their buy it now. Because they are a little pricier, a little higher end. I wonder how that happened. Weird. But some cool stuff. They found cool stuff. Everybody found cool stuff. A green kyanite. I know. I only had found one vendor that had green kyanite, and it was really ugly, so I didn't buy it. All right, this is Ocean Jasper. 4x7 millimeter rondelle. These are 14.5-inch long strands. They are $24 for a full strand. I can do half strands for $12. I know, but I don't buy ugly beads. I try not to, at least. Yeah, I've seen it once or twice. I've never purchased it, so it's on my radar. It's on my radar. Ocean Jasper rondelles. Gosh, these are pretty. Ocean Jasper is getting harder and harder to find. That has some of the pinks and purpley tones, more purpley tones, I would say, in it. Also, it's getting harder to find with good little like patterns, good little orbs in it, like some of these have. So I grabbed these. Again, it's starting to be a pricier stone just because the good quality stuff is getting less and less available. So those are 24 for a full strand, 12 for a half. Yeah, you have some, but don't use it a lot because you can't find it. It's hard to find. Yeah. No, they're not priced bad, but they're not a $10 strand. And if it's a bigger shape, then they obviously get way more expensive. Yes. Next show is going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I think 9:30ish Mountain Time. And then I also have a show Saturday this week, which I forgot about. So baskets can stay open until Saturday this week. Yeah, I totally get it. And also this show is streaming to my YouTube. It's working today. So you can rewatch any of it from today or my Monday show and send me pictures of what you want as well. All the options are available. Awesome. Have a great day. Oh, I hate going to the doctors. I hate taking my kids to the doctor. It's always a thing. Takes a lot of effort. Mentally exhausting for me. All right. Oh, I only have 2 of these left. These are so pretty. These are tourmalated quartz, 4 millimeter rounds. These are $18 a strand. Oh, 4.5 millimeter. $18 a strand. Look how clear those are. That's why they're 18 and not 10. Because you can get tourmalated quartz for less, but they're going to be really cloudy and not nearly that clear. So I love these. So 2 full strands available, $18 a strand. These are so good. So good. I think I sold the pendant. Someone buy that pendant? I gotta check. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. The patterns in these remind me of the patterns in the bamboo agate, or the fossilized bamboo agate that we were looking at. Just a little like thin, stringy, chaotic patterns. Chaotic yet contained. I love it. All right, here's the fire agate. that Steph and Candy have been talking about. $26 a strand. I can do half strands for $13. I've got 2 strands left in this coin. This is a 10 millimeter faceted coin. I also have an oval. $26 a strand for the oval. Faceted oval. 8 by 10 millimeter faceted oval fire agate. Gosh, these are cool. All of these are cool. One for Melina on the oval or the coin? The oval, you got it. These are really cool. Oops. Got you there. These are the cracked and dyed agate, so you can see they do match really nicely. But this is fake fire agate. This is real fire agate. Let's see, 15 3/4 inches long for that strand and 15.5 inches long on the coin. 8 by 10 and 10 millimeter. Just amazing. These are so cool. Love, 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 love. Is there anything anybody's looking for, like stone-wise? Like, oh, I really want to see labradorite. Oh, I really want to see, whatever it is, let me know. I'm always happy to direct my shows that direction. I mean, probably most of the time. Very rarely am I like, nope, we have to do this. If there's something you're looking for, always let me know. Happy to help you get it in your hands if it's something I stock. I'm also happy to just pull things and show you and hopefully find something that inspires you. I don't have a problem doing it either way. The fire agate, the coins and the ovals were $26 a strand, and then I have these big diamond ones that are also $26 for the full strand. I can do half strands on any of those for $13, and I'm happy to pull those ovals and coins back out. Sonobella, how are you doing? Okay, Sonobella is another seller. She is somebody you should be following for sure. Fair Maidens Designs, Crystal Candyland, all was well. Good. Who else is a seller? Who's got a show coming up? Let's do a little Cactus Buddy Studio. She's a seller. She does like really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Bookmark, follow her. Anybody else selling? Reba was in here for a little bit. Wise Old Bag Lady. She sells. If I'm forgetting you, I apologize. It's not on purpose. I know. There's some really cool, right? Just amazing. Really, really cool. Fire agates. I only have... Oh, I have 2 of these. No, 1 of these. One. Just 1. Oh, yes. I did have some rectangles. Yeah, you did. And then I have a restock that I should have on Saturday of a big flat coin, and those were priced really good. So come back Saturday for more. Last strand of these is $10, 6 millimeter round chevron amethyst. Not the purpliest amethyst I've ever had, but the chevron patterns and the bandings were so cool. I couldn't leave them behind, and they're for unfiltered. There we go. I knew somebody couldn't live without them. Isn't that cool? I'd never seen chevron amethyst that small. All right, one last strand of this charoite. And this is a low grade charoite. You got a lot of the carrier stone in there. But all in the eye of the beholder. Sometimes I really love the way that it changes the patterns. This is $30 for the full strand. I will split this. I'll do half strands for 15. The full strand is 16.5 inches long. Yes, they're so good, right, JD? When you make your thing, send me a picture. I think I told you that last time. She was going to pair this with some spiny oyster, which is awesome. Kind of a rustic square. 11 millimeters in size. I know. So cool. Love it. All right, $30 or 15 for a half strand. This darn work. Darn work. I know, JD. I know. All right, these are 16 a strand. This is the silver sheen obsidian. We had the golden obsidian earlier. This one's just a little more gray silvery. These are $16 a strand. 6 millimeter rounds. Again, these feel big, so I'm gonna measure them. They are about 6.5 millimeter rounds. $16 for 15.25 inch long strand. Well, I know, work getting in our way. I would say the same, but this is my work, which is like the greatest thing ever. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I love it. I'm so grateful that I can do this and that you guys support me in it, because it's the best. The best. I had this pendant forever, and these are eyeing me together. Bringing brown back. I love it. Untreated jadeite and bronzite together. Ooh. I'm bringing brown back. That's going to be the new trendy color. This is a pendant that I've had for a little while. These are sterling silver pendants, you guys. I bought these a couple of years ago before silver went crazy. So this is a $30 pendant. You can see the sterling stamp right there on the bail. This is a seafoam agate. I'm not sure. It's probably a CZ in the middle. I'm not sure what that stone is. But you got some druzy in that agate. You guys, it's that teal color I love. But these two things were sitting on my desk and they were staring at me together. So I just have to show you. With the Larimar. It's definitely a little darker than the Larimar. But since it goes lighter in there, I thought that was cool together. Oh, that would be cool, Candy. Some bone in there. I would do that. I don't think I have a little apatite. It needs some apatite, I feel like. Anyway, I don't have a good little apatite right now. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like I have a... Did I sell all of them? I feel like I had something in apatite. I don't know where it is. Oh, but it's so cool. I love it. But I would maybe apatite and then accent with some Larimar, but those were just kind of staring at me together. Sometimes a little bit of contrast is good. Maybe that one, that bead. Anyway, pendants 30 if that's calling to anybody. Larimar, we were looking at these earlier. These are 20 a strand. Bring out all the blues. I know. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Oh, I love it. Okay. There's some pretty things here. Okay. Here's a blue box. We'll do this box. Oh, I don't know if I'll have time to do this whole box. Time flies when you're having fun. I lied. I have one more strand of hearts. Earlier I said I don't have any more hearts. Here's one. Last strand. These are lapis 6mm hearts. $16 for the strand. Look at all that flashy pyrite in there. Whew. Those are pretty. This strand's 15¼ inches long. 6mm lapis hearts. Last strand. Alright, it's been a while since I've shown you this. I bought all of these. I didn't leave any for anybody. I had to get them for us. These are $32 a strand. Blue lace agate. Gosh, these are cool. Kind of a rustic hexagon shape. 16½ inch long strands. Each of these beads is right around 15 inches. Oh, they're so cool. You got some carrier stone in there. Amazing. I love blue lace agate. I will do half strands on those. $32 for a full strand, $16 for a half. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I love the banding, and it's blue. It's my thing. I love it. Can't get enough. And I have a ton of these, so I'm gonna have to think of a project, like a tutorial to do with them, so that, because I think I bought like 10 strands. But you guys know me. Blue lace agate, oh, sorry, is so tricky to find in a good blue. It's starting and to not have the banding. What is going on here? I bonked this really weird. The good banding is hard to find. The good blue is hard to find. So I just had to do it. I had to get them all. Amazonite. All right, these are 14 a strand. This is the yummy blue green that Amazonite is known for. 12 by 18mm flat teardrops, 15-inch long strands. And what did I say? $14 for a strand. Love it. I have that one, the teardrop. Then I have some rectangles. These are Amazonite. So let's see. Rectangles are $14 a strand for either shape. 12 by 18mm size teardrops and 12 by 20mm size rectangles. So full strands $14, either shape. This is more the color that Amazonite's known for. I love it. All right. Flower Amazonite to the, yeah. That's okay. That's all right. And that works, like I said, to your benefit, because since it's considered a lower grade, you got a better price point on it. I love it. I like them both, but I like them, I like them both, but kind of on their own. Like I don't really feel like they relate to each other so much, maybe. All right, I have two sizes of African turquoise ovals. This one here that's going to be on the right is 10 by 14mm, and this is $16 a strand. And then this one's a little smaller on the left. These are 8 by 10 millimeter ovals, and these are 14. So $14 and $16. African turquoise is not actually turquoise. It's a jasper. But it looks like turquoise, so they called it African turquoise. Just to confuse everybody. But it's a jasper. Really, really cool. I love when African turquoise has a little bit of this like kind of rusty color in there. I just think it's so pretty. I love the contrast of it. Like this bead right here is really killing me. I think it's gorgeous. $14 a strand, $16 a strand. And I think that's where we're going to have to finish today. Because I got to go pick up a kiddo. Where'd it go? I just saw another one that's really cool. That one. That one. So yummy. Oh, this one. Love that. Love it. All right. We'll clean these up. Anybody want to check out today? Tomorrow we're going to do check glass beads. I am going to have new check glass birds tomorrow. And hopefully maybe a couple other new things on it. I'm hoping. And then Saturday, I will be back again with Stone on Saturday. So you guys are welcome to carry your baskets all the way over till Saturday if you would like to help save on shipping for the week. Of course, Laura, that's absolutely fine. So yeah, we've still got 2 more shows this week. I love it. I love it. But if you want to check out today, let me know. I'm happy to do that. We'll get your beads on their way to you ASAP if you check out today. But so many of you guys are here. Every time I'm on, I'm happy to do a once a week checkout to help save on that shipping cost. Yay, 2 times Stone. I know, I didn't even remember what I had planned. I was like, wait a second. I am going to be on Saturday, so that's awesome. Yay, Melina. See you tomorrow. Yes, JD, absolutely. Hold for you. All right, let's see. Let's find somebody to raid. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. And or Saturday. All right, if you guys need something in the meantime, just shoot me a message. Until then, I'll see you in 22 hours. Bye.